Oh my God, I found a necklace. It's too late, don't matter. Nope. Hello, Aisha. Hello, Queen. What's up, Winnie Poo Poo? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gate Sorrow. I'm Goddess Alicia. It's been a morning, y'all. We are embarking upon a full moon in Scorpio as we speak. And the Grim Reaper is already reaping. There's been chaos and it's been a lot going on this morning. I changed the live. I couldn't even do the one I had scheduled for today. My energy was shifted. I'm holding my peace. The devil is on the prowl, y'all. Hello. I'm good, beloved. Like, I don't know what's going on in the energy or if y'all feeling this. Spring is sleep, y'all. Its temperatures now is feeling like winter again. We in the 20s, low 30s. It's raining, cloudy, gray. What's going on? The energy has been trying to disturb my peace all morning. But I'm here with you, holding on. This is a warning. We are entering the full moon in Scorpio, which will reach its peak tomorrow, Friday. Friday is the death card. It's about transformation. It's about endings, leading to new beginnings. It's about the Grim Reaper coming in to invoke karma on those who deserve it, to end, to finish, to complete, to eradicate. People are worried, scared, confused, fearful, especially those who are reaping karma in a negative way. Right now, the clouds are letting me, the gray skies and the clouds and the rain is letting me know there's a cleansing about to take place. And the cleansing is going to come like a thief in the night, stealing souls, collecting debts. For those of you who have already reached out and purchased your full moon spell rituals, thank you so much for trusting me and choosing me to bring you into this releasing energy, whether it's a love block removal, whether it's a money block removal, whether it's a return to sender or cord cutting. For those of you who have already decided to take back your power and invest in your peace, joy, and happiness, well done. The rituals will begin tomorrow evening, and videos will be uploaded. And those who have purchased already and sent your payment will receive your video on Saturday morning. For those who are waiting to make payment, you will get an email of when after that payment you will receive your email. But we are off and running. We are fighting back. We are sending it back. We are removing it, releasing it. We are taking charge of this full moon energy. It's bringing us in some justice and some peace. So for those who still want to invest in the full moon ritual, in my community post, in my channel under post, The spell works that are being performed under this moon are there. The price is there. If you are confused, email me and I'll let you know. But things are happening and the energy is already flowing. And I can tell you right now, the dark practitioners have awoken. They have awoken. They are preparing. So are we. So are we, the practitioners of the light, the healers, the demon slayers. Are we preparing too? So know that protection has been sent in because Archangel Michael, my beloved, has already visited me and let me know a team, a flock of warriors are sent out to protect those who ask, who seek, who stand on the good side of karma, who've kept their peace, who do not engage in gossip, drama, or confusion, who set out good intentions to the universe, my diviners, my spiritualists, my collective, my soul tribe family. We know who's been under spiritual warfare. You sit in, your life is wreaking havoc in the lives of many that I work with, that I mentor with, that I've come in contact with in my readings. And this is a fine time to push back and send back that energy to receive the blessing that you seek. Today's message is about every dollar, every dime, every energetic space, every inheritance, every opportunity, every job, career, love, everything that caused you heartbreak, pain, misery, misfortune, a setback, a delay, is being returned to you tenfold. Oh, karma is on the prowl and shares names, addresses, deeds, and receipts, and working together with the Grim Reaper to collect debts, souls even, and to cleanse Mama's earth, to eradicate the evil, the dark, the hidden. There's a lot of things coming to the light under this full moon in Scorpio. Now we have until Friday, which is April 1st, which is tomorrow, all the way to April 11th, to manifest the hell out of this energy. Just tap into the moon, tap into Scorpio, tap in to mama and daddy and the waters. Scorpio is about water. It's about flow. It's about energy. It's about consistency. It's about forward movement, progression. It's about not looking back, not focusing on what ended, what had to go, what was lost, what was taken, and moving into your new beginning. Jumping through that window, opening that door, leaping new timelines, and taking a leap of faith. It's the time to take a risk. It's the time to take a risk. You want to fight back the energy? Do whatever it says you could not do. Do whatever it's confirmation. Do whatever they say you couldn't do. Start that business. Start that platform. Put that product out there. Challenge yourself to rise above this energy. This is when you do everything that they said you couldn't do. Get that job. Start that connection. Trust your new self. Partner up, network, collaborate. Live your life to the fullest. You should spend the next 2 weeks focusing on high vibrational energy, love, celebration, gathering with positive connections, meeting new energy, investing in you, taking care of you, getting your readings, getting your shadow work done, completed, starting something new. Scorpio is about transformation. What are we transforming? What are we improving on? What are we changing? Like the Changeling. I know there was a horror movie years ago called The Changeling. But this is about the butterfly not shifting in the cocoon, but finally cracking through and spreading your wings to fly. Because if you have haters, secret competition, family, friends, exes, co-workers, neighbors, whatever it is, they will be pulled into the negative side of Scorpio. It'll be pulled into the darkness of Scorpio, because that is what they're working. That's the energy they're manifesting. So you will find yourself triggered, bothered, frustrated, annoyed. People send in strangers even to throw you off your peace. Because the reaper is trying to reap souls, collect souls of the anointed, of the chosen. Fight back, beloved. Fight back. If you know they're calling you to gossip, don't answer the phone. If you know they're approaching you on the job to gossip, give you the tea, walk away. Say, there's something I gotta take care of. I don't care. Take a day off. If you know that family member has been toxic, see people for who they are under this moon. Don't fall to the illusion of the moon energy to try to see people the way you want to see them. Open your eyes and let the moon shine its light and see people for exactly who they are and act accordingly. Move around them, pass by them, don't get involved, because karma is reaping. Those who want to form weapons to prosper, those that open their mouths to erect their words, to strike down, karma's coming. So please, don't let it be you. Don't engage. Don't try to people please by being available for the conversation. For 2 weeks, we can do that for 2 weeks. We're going to begin with the Kipper, because that was what I was inspired to grab. So as you come in or leave, please tap the like button. Newbies, consider subscribing and joining the family. We'd love to have you. Stay tuned, have a seat, get your coffee, get your tea, whatever you need, and pay attention to the energy being sent your way. Everything they've taken is being returned. Everything they've stolen is being returned. Everything they blocked is being released. Everything delayed is being sent your way. We're beginning with a message of concern. You are about to get a letter, a document, an email. This is coming in the form of writing. This probably is not a phone call. This is in the form of writing. There's a message of concern that's on the way. Something that's going to make you clutch your pearls or make you take a seat when you find out what this letter, this document, this message has to say. Somehow there's a marriage involved. Somehow there's a couple involved. Now this could be a couple together working against you, or that worked against you. One of these could be your ex that left you for a karmic and married for money. This could be the marriage you're in currently, the relationship you're in, and you're going to find out who's been doing what to block it, separate it. Or this is a letter about something that was sent to you by your parents that you're just now finding out. Or, like I said, this is something about a marriage you were in and may not be in anymore. It could be coming from your ex. If you have not communicated, have not heard, have not paid attention to what's been going on in their lives, somebody could be letting you know what's happened to them since you've been gone, since they've been gone. But there's a marriage here, a union, a partnership. Something may have happened to one or both of these people. Well, this is about what they've been doing to your marriage. Take it how it resonates. This could be regarding a divorce, a separation, or ending. It is Scorpio. It's about endings. This is somebody that you are not with. Somebody who's separated from, detached from. Somebody having you heavy in their thoughts, on their mind, for whatever reason. Somebody that left to be with a karmic, that ghosted for a false person, that married for money. There's Jezebel here, and probably a player from in the back. One or more of these individuals could have been your ex. You could have been in a committed relationship, married on paper or not. It could have been common law. Now, it looks like if you are not with your ex, who's heavily thinking about you, it could be that they are no longer with this karmic, that connection is over, and now they are reminiscing again about you and the marriage they failed to love, to value, to appreciate. But this message of concern, what is this message of concern? We have a privileged lady here. We have a privileged lady here. Now, this privileged lady is either the person they left to marry for money, or this is about to be you, beloved. Maybe someone is passing away. Maybe someone is passing away. Maybe someone is sending you maybe you're going to receive a document or some information on something you're receiving from this divorce, the settlement, the separation. Let's see. Give me more, Goddess. Or this message of concern is about this third party who was living off of your money, the money that your person left it without support, without help, without financial, in financial debt, when they walked away with this karmic to marry for money. Maybe this Jezebel that been living in your house off your money, off your support. What is this message of concern? What is this message of concern, Goddess? My collective is going to be shocked by what? This is somebody that works for the courts. The person that knocks on your door with a petition, a document, a certified letter, some notification that's not coming to your mailbox, but coming to your door in your hand so that you receive it, so that you sign for it. Confirmation. Now, you may have been waiting for something to play out for a long time now. You could have been waiting to hear about something for a long time now. Patiently waiting because maybe there was nothing else you could do to move it along. So will this be good concern, this letter? There's a child involved. There's a child involved in whatever this is. Now, this could be your child that you had with somebody that ghosted for a third party. Or this could be, like I said, for some of you, this could be something you've been waiting for a long time. If this couple is your parents, and your mother passed away and left, and your father got caught up with a Jezebel, living in your mama's house, or for what was left to you since you were a child, you could be getting some information on an inheritance. If this child belongs to you and an ex, you could be receiving some documents about a divorce and a settlement, such as child support, and that you've been waiting for many moons, that was blocked, delayed, set back, time after time, lies. Somebody may have purposely did everything they could to delay you from becoming this. Delayed your money, blocked your money, hid your money, stole your money, lied about their ability to pay. I don't understand why now we have a courtship here. I don't understand why you would be concerned if this is good news for you. Well, what is the concern about if this is good news? You get a whole family here and a house. This message of concern, my love, is not you. This message of concern is them. You're about to be evicted. The message they're getting is way different from yours. The letter says, you're being evicted. Get out. We found out. We discovered. You lied. You held back. You hid this asset that's now being included in a settlement and will be divided equally. If not, you receiving the whole damn thing. Because your name may be on it and you may not even know. Somebody may have signed your name. There may have been identity theft. Somebody may have impersonated you to purchase this along with your person, your ex, living in your house while you're struggling to maintain your child, your family that they left behind. There's a whole family. Now, this child could be a child that your ex had with the Jezebel, or they just moved in with taking care of their children while rejecting and neglecting your children. But whoever these people are getting a message of concern. You're about to be homeless, poor, in poverty, because justice is about to be served. Karma is on the prowl. All the receipts, all the deeds. And whoever this couple is, because this, you and your person in a committed relationship. ghosted you for a karmic, this is them. Marrying for money, for assets. Two people that scheme, scam, lie. That they would sit on this house, in this house, on this asset, and not included. Karma is coming through, opening a window, opening a door, opening opportunity for the truth to arrive, to be revealed, exposed, shining a light in the darkness, to bring awareness to what really went on, what really was done, what was hidden. See the butterflies representing Scorpio transformation. This is happening in this season. As I mentioned earlier before the reading, breaking free from the cocoon, spreading your wings to fly. We got a mature man. This looks like a lawyer, a judge, a court official, the one that's signing, sending, writing those documents. That can also be a private investigator that discovered this and discovered your name is on it, that it belongs to you, that's been blocked and hidden by others. Somebody is going to be in great despair because the sign behind this person says not hiring. So karma is saying not only are you going to be homeless, you're going to be unemployed, in a mental prison for what was done unnecessarily, over money, over greed, to a child, to the innocent. This man, I don't know if this person has a dog with them, or you known them to always have a dog around. Not only are you going to be homeless, unemployed, in a mental prison, bad health, everything that was done going to affect their mental and their physical body. This person may already be in a rehabilitation center, in a hospital, or just at home, ill and sick, a nursing home. Somebody is transitioning into some very poor health. Now, this message of concern could very well be coming to you that the other parent of your child don't have a lot of time left. And that in them passing, they've either confessed or there's some kind of living will being done, that they may have contacted this person to write, wanting to get their soul right and make things right with God on that final bed. Because many people do that. That's when the change comes. When you know you ain't got much time left and you want to get right with God. That's what could be happening with this person. And they're letting this person know where the money should really go, where it always belongs. Confessing everything they did and who they did it with. Now we got a journey here. Because your money is on the way. It's already traveling in the right direction. It's already been released to arrive in your hands. You are the rightful owner. You've always been. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked because you may have thought you would never see it. You would never receive it. You may have given up the fight. And you're going to be shocked when you get this document. There may also be a confession in that letter. There may also be a confession in that letter. Somehow you may be shocked when it's a deed to a house. When it's a deed to a house. Somebody may have lost their job, are now unemployed, may not have income to pay child support or a settlement, but this asset they've been hiding or sitting on will be turned over to you as an exchange for what they cannot give, especially if they have a child with you and they know they don't have much time tagged on to their life and not being there to see this child grow, get married, have children, knowing that they will not be able to leave them any child support because now they're not working. They may give your child this asset as a lifetime payment for what they will never be able to do. So there's money coming to your child in your child's name. And that child belongs to you. And there's a whole family gathered together in rooms you're not in. Their family talking about what's going on. Knowing that they're at their end. Realizing that they're not going to be able to keep the house. They're not going to be able to take the asset. It's not going to be passed to them. They could all be talking about how they thought they were going to keep it. How they thought they were going to divide it. Not include you in it. When it belongs to your child. Your person's child. And even the family was involved. Everybody was greedy. Greedy. But at the end, with this person going through bad health, all they can think about is their child, the marriage, the connection they once had made with you, the mistakes they made, and regret. And if this person has been visited or being visited by spirit, because God will send people in to give you one last chance to get it right at the end. If this person has been visited, then they are aware that the whispers in their ear are telling them, this is your last chance to get right, to do right, to earn your wings. And to make sure that hell is not their final resting place. These cards are in. Did I turn the whole? That don't even belong there. Okay. All right, beloveds. Thank you all who have come in, joined the chat, tap the like button. Thank you to the new subscribers. Welcome in. Hey, family. Thank you to my returning Soul Tribe family, my viewers. If you are watching me, and you come back to see me, and you are not a subscriber of the channel, please just go subscribe. Even if you don't please just go subscribe. Many readers, we find out that there are so many viewers that come back, but they never subscribe. It's free and takes a second. Helps the channel grow. Helps others find it. It's free support. So if you could do so, thank you. I am Goddess Alicia for those who are new. Is that... Oh, thank you, Esmeralda. I don't want to say your name wrong. Thank you, Esmeralda, for that beautiful donation. Welcome home, boo. Welcome home. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you, Queen. Sending the love back tenfold. Thank you so much for that beautiful donation. As well, yesterday, Eddie, Lamel Greene, sent money for reading, but through a chime, which I don't have or use. So I didn't receive the notification. So Eddie, you will be the first to receive a reading today. For yesterday, you requested a reading, and I didn't see until I ended the live. The gate is open, Esmeralda, for your wonderful, loving, kind donation. You get an ancestral lucky buck to be included in Saturday's ancestral veneration ritual. If you're unfamiliar, beloved, every Saturday on this channel, we open the gates to give ancestral offerings to our loved ones. It's a ceremony, a celebration of life. So I will include an offering. I will include the offering for your ancestors on site, that they bless you, protect you, guide you, direct you, keep you abundant, safe, happy, healthy, and watch over you every day. Thank you, beloved. Yeah. So far, we have Esmeralda and Wahid Muhammad being included in. If you want to be included in Saturday's ancestral ceremony, or if you're not familiar, go and watch any Saturday recorded video. You'll see the ancestors sitting together. You'll see exactly what we do. If you would like to include your ancestors in our offering, our celebration, or offerings are triggered when you make an offering or donation to the channel, you trigger an offering for your ancestors. I give it back, I return it. It's an exchange of currency, energy, to let them know you deserve to bless because you have been a blessing. Or you can simply purchase one. If you don't want to give a donation, you can purchase one for $3 and still exchange that currency on your own through you. So thank you. Look at you. Look at you, beloved. Look at you, empowered. Empowered, strong, brave, courageous. You have weathered many storms. Pain, separation, abuse, abandonment, rejection. You've endured many storms, and you always come out standing on your feet. You fall and you get back up and you push forward, and you are determined to live a happier, healthier, better life for you, your children, your family. And God recognizes you and has chosen a time such as this to bless you and give you and send you your gift. It's time you be paid, you be recognized, you be blessed in return for the positive energy you put out in the universe. Kind and generous and loyal and honest and helpful. That is who you are. And the universe now is recognizing you in this way. Now we do have Aries here. Now you may be an Aries, or Aries may be your rising, your North Node, your Venus, because Aries governs your sacral. You could be there. We have an Aries here. You have the power, my love. The Aries represents the god and goddess of war. The one who is determined to receive their justice, determined to fight, to stand and fight. Aries energy is not a runner. Staying energy, unshakable faith, an unbreakable force. That is who you are. That's how you are built. You have something. You have a goddess, a god energy within you that keeps you going. And now they'll know it too. They'll know it too. They never thought you would receive this breakthrough. They never thought you would stand and wait for this. They never thought you to receive, or that you will continue to believe or have faith. They're going to find out now that victory is yours. It's being commanded. It's being given. And everything is being returned. That's a lot. Shall I take them all? I'm going to take them, and I'm going to take this one in reverse. We have intellectual theft here. This is about your work. This is about your inheritance. This is about your generational wealth as he holds that pinnacle, resembling generational wealth and inheritance, a large sum, a great fortune, whoever this was thought they were smarter, thought they were smart, a schemer, a scammer. Whoever this thief was thought they had the game won, thought they were smarter than God himself, thought they could scam, scheme, manipulate, even the judge, the lawyers, the everybody. Now this person could be a Gemini, or Gemini could represent they were your twin. This person thought they would abandon you, isolate you, you'd be depressed, alone, sad, and wallowing in your grief. They did not know how strong you were, that you broke free from that abandonment, that rejection, that neglect. It taught you to be independent, get up on your own 2 feet, make it work, hold it down, and made you tough. It made you tough. They sent a lot of destruction your way. This person sent a lot of towers and destruction into your life. They came through like a wrecking ball and changed you and your life forever. For you, it made you better, stronger, more resilient. But they may have torn away, took away, stolen, ruined financially, your health. They came in like a tornado and tore through your home, your life, your savings. But now I hear and I see and I spy with my third eye. The tables are turning. The tables are turning in your favor. They thought they would hide behind the curtain, creep in through the night, stealing and strategizing and planning your demise, your destruction, blocking and delaying your favor, your money, your gifts. The tables have been turned, and this person's life is under serious judgment, and the empire has fallen. The empire they built off your energy, your finance, your money, your settlement, the empire has fallen. And there's nothing but dust on the ground. There's somebody here. Somebody here, you even having your mail stolen, tampered with. They were stealing mail, tampering with your mail, so you wouldn't get notices from the court or from the judge or for a lawyer, so you wouldn't appear, so they could say you were missing or you were losing out or you were delaying. You weren't showing up to get things thrown out. Ended. But now I see a red flag. I see somebody raising a red flag, begging for a release. They've had enough of this destruction in their lives. And your ancestors are still on this person's back. They're not finished. They will not be satisfied until the money is in your hand, until the funds are in your bank account, until you receive this blessing. They are not going to be done until reparations are paid and received, until your signature is on the document. Come on. Somebody that's mentally unstable is planning to rob your house. Some of you may have had a break-in. Some of you, they may have tried to break in and you saw or recognized that somebody may have tried to get in when you went home. You ain't crazy. You ain't crazy. It wasn't all in your mind. No matter what people said, you weren't overthinking, you weren't paranoid. This person, this mentally unstable person, either tried, made plans, or sent someone in to rob you. This person may have been trying to get documents, get evidence. I don't know what they were looking for. For some of you, this person robbed you while they lived with you, while they came back and forth. Credit cards, social security cards, licenses, mail. This person was coming in and out, taking information so they could use your identity and impersonate you or have somebody else do it to purchase this house, to buy this land, to buy this property. And they successfully took a lot, whether you noticed it or not. But some of you had an actual break-in. Maybe they just threw something through your window and broke some glass, like a drive-by. Yeah, for some of you, they attempted to do this and were never able to do it. And they are confused as how, no matter what they tried, no matter who they paid, no matter what they done, they couldn't get in. Because your ancestors said, hell no, not today, not tomorrow, never. And blocked this. And you slept peacefully, because this could have happened at night when you were sleeping. You see how that's dark when they open that door? This could have happened at nighttime. Somebody could have broke up glass and put their arm to try to get in. Or for somebody, they did get in because the door is open. And you were sleeping. You may have woken up to this. Or you may have heard a noise that woke you up but didn't see, because they could have ran off. Somebody could have been in your house and you woke up and they ran off. Man, if so, you don't know how protected you were and that you are. Somebody could have been trying to put something in your house to set you up so that you would go to prison, so they could keep these assets. I'm hearing they were trying to get a computer, trying to get phones. They were trying to get devices with your information, bank account records, mail. Keys to your car. Yeah. This person wants to turn your life into a hellhole. It wasn't enough that they broke your heart by cheating, lying, deceiving you, abandoning, abusing, and neglecting you and your children. They wanted to come in and continue to ruin your life. Constantly putting you in emotional pain and turmoil. As if it wasn't enough that was done. Even when you're minding your business, going on with your life, trying to healing it together, this person is determined. I don't know where this much hate came from in your connection. Or if they're just jealous and envious of your strength to move on. Or if you're seeing someone else, I don't know. I don't know why this person has so much animosity for you. And especially if you have children that live with you and they sent someone in when your kids were there sleeping. Man, hell hath no fury like Mama Karma. Because this person, they're out for blood. They're out for justice. Not only for you, but for these babies that they put in harm's way over some money, over some greed, over some somebody done messed with the wrong children. Them children belong to God and Goddess. And God takes care of fools and babies in very different ways. One gets justice and the other gets judgment. Because if you're a fool, you're going to wake up someday and somebody played a fool's game, and they lost. And I don't care if you were the child, or you had, or your children, but somebody grandmother and mommy who may be together, or one or the other, is mad, is infuriated. What this person was sending to your door in the middle of the night. Okay, maybe I need to check the other half of this deck. This deck's are by Intuitive Cav. He has a YouTube platform, but I've incorporated them into one, and it's a lot of cards, so I gotta shuffle them separate. Cause my hands is little, y'all. It may not be shown on camera. And they're new, so they're a little sticky. They lied. They lied. They threw dirt on your name. They gossiped. They trolled. They set up accounts and room and what they call on Facebook when you open up a room and a lot of people in there chat together, family and friends. Everybody got together, laughing at your struggle, laughing at your pain, talking about you, your children, yourself. But you see that person with their mouth wide open? Somebody has discovered a lie. Somebody has figured out a lie. Somebody realizes, nah, something don't feel right. That don't sound right. That don't look like them. They don't move like that. It don't seem like what you said. Somebody has opened their eyes to the truth about who this person is. People are shocked at what they said about you. The mother father of their own child, about their children, about their family. People are like, if you talk about them like that, then how are you talking about me? If you're talking about people you loved and you created and you're supposed to support, how are you talking about me and everybody else? People are beginning to see this person for the liar that they are and realizing that everything they said, nah, you beloved, you don't move like that. You don't speak like that. You don't show up like that. Everything said about you don't add up. You stay in your peaceful place. You mind your business. Everything they said don't add up. And people are starting to open their eyes to what's really going on and who was really at fault. And it was not you. You were somewhere healing and working on your money and taking care of your business and staying away from. And this person, you fell in love with this person because you believed this person was your soulmate. When you met this person, you may have had a very strong pull and you believed this was your soulmate. You made a family. You created a family. You had plans. You loved. You committed. You did the work. And this may have been this may have been a soulmate from a past lifetime that followed you here for you to break a chain, to break the chain of codependency, break the chain of trauma bonding, breaking the chain of pleasing others and not prioritizing you, giving too much and accepting too little. You had to break the chain of being manipulated, used, and abused. And become your best self. And walk into your own destiny strong, confident. And that person broke a contract. Broke a spiritual contract. And there's a lot of karma to be paid. Number one, their ancestors that agreed to this contract with your ancestors and they broke it. Oh, their ancestors ain't proud. They're not happy. They've turned their backs on them because they disappointed their whole bloodline. They became karmic, greedy, evil, toxic, and their bloodline has turned their back. This person has no protection. No protection. While your ancestors have come to the rescue. Come to the rescue. Showed up in flocks to guard you and your children. Protect your house. Hello? You have not lost a penny. However they get it back, however they receive it, you will receive complete reparations for everything that was stolen, blocked, delayed, hidden, locked, all of it. And even if it don't come through the hands of that individual, they're forming a miracle so you get it all back. They said, don't you worry, don't you fear, don't you doubt. We are here, and we're not leaving until you receive your justice. They're not leaving. You are surrounded by protection. While they are beating the hell out of this group, they're all involved. You in your safe space, healing, awakening, transforming, shifting, being prepared to be privileged. That's what you focus on. Okay. These fools. No, I mean, it'll be all these fools. It may be one in particular. It may be one in particular that just won't give up the fights. They won't give up. Whoever this person is mentally unstable, something is a little wrong going on in up inside, because you got caution. Somebody, this came out this week. If you drive, be very careful, please. You may want to cleanse your car. Get your car washed outside through the car wash, swept out, vacuumed, whatever they do inside. Take your car, park it open all the windows and the doors, sage it, cleanse it, wipe it down with Florida water inside or white vinegar. The smell will go away. Sprinkle some sea salt under your car seat, under the passenger seat. Maybe put a black obsidian or a clear quartz or some kind of crystal in your back window, or hang one on your whatever mirror. Please, because somebody is sending out some kind of spell work onto this Scorpio full moon for you to get in a car accident, for you to be in a car accident. So please, slow down on the yellow. Stop speeding up to beat the yellow. Slow down on the yellow. Come to a stop. Pay attention who crosses the crosswalk. Pay attention for kids flying out. When the light turns green, ease across. Pay attention to who don't stop at their red light and is approaching. Because somebody is trying to get you to get in an accident, a car accident. Warning. This is a warning message for you to be careful on the road. My speed demons, slow down, because somebody has paid somebody. Somebody has paid somebody to either get you into this accident, do something to your car, your brakes, I don't know what. So please, slow down. Do not tailgate. Take your time on the road. I don't get if you got to leave 15 minutes early so you ain't got to rush. Plan it. Because somebody who has lost their job and lost their home and lost their livelihood and lost their faith and their spiritual protection, has lost their everlasting mind, and is coming for you because they want you to be in the same poverty energy they are now in. Now, obviously somebody's sick and in bad health. And if that person ain't got nothing left to lose, now for those of you who this is someone close to you, not ex that's doing it, but the karmic that is mad because now they losing the benefit of your ex because everything is coming to you and now they mad and all of a sudden want to come in and befriend you, communicate with you, talk to you. Now they want to, let's collaborate, let's be friends. We both got children. They did us both wrong. You know that bullshit that knew all about you from the beginning. That Jezebel, if you're a woman, that Jezebel may come in, run into you at an event in a store somewhere and just start a conversation. Then all of a sudden, for the next 2 weeks, my love, pay attention to who you meet and who you run into and who all of a sudden wants to be your friend. This somebody you ain't, for some of you, it's someone you ain't never seen, but your gut is you're gonna feel some kind of way when you meet this person, because their spirit is dirty. You should get a clue. But for those of you, the person that worked with your ex, slept with your ex, collaborate with your ex, is one of your friends, one of your ex-friends, one of your siblings that you already know, that all of a sudden wants to reconnect, reach out. It's that person. Or a co-worker on your job. It's that person. Pay attention to who wants to all of a sudden be besties, hook up, go out. Stay in your house for the next 2 weeks. Befriend yourself. Don't be available to hang out, to go for drinks. Nothing like that. For the next 2 weeks, be unbothered, unreachable, unapproachable. F being nice. F being nice. Right now, it's about protecting you and what's coming to you. And somebody already knows it. And somebody ain't willing to let it go that easy. Somebody delulu. And thinks they still got a chance to take you out, wants to stop you. Thank you for everyone that hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, go ahead and do so now. I'd appreciate the free support. For my new subscribers, welcome in, beloveds. Thank you for coming. Now the gate is open. I'm starting the list for readings. So first on today's list is Eddie, aka Lamel Greene. We actually paid yesterday, but I didn't see it. So Eddie, you're first for a $10 reading. Then we have I don't know if she's still here. Esmeralda, for your beautiful donation. Would you like me to pull your reading? If so, just put yes if you're still here, beloved. So far, we have Eddie. The gate is open. Readings today are $5, $10, and $20. If you would like our reading today, they are $5, $10, and $20. Hello, what's up? Moderators, what's up, Charisma? Okay, Esmeralda, I got you, Queen. So Esmeralda is number 2. The list is open. If you would like a reading, make your donation now and get on the list. We have Eddie and then Esmeralda. I'm going to pull just a couple of more cards from this deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and do those 2 readings, and then we'll pick back up with the collective. If you're enjoying the message, if it's resonating, hit the like, subscribe, come back again. Look at you, beloved. Look at you, beloved, knowing who you are, understanding the lesson, understanding the debt is paid, understanding you are stronger for it, loved, protected. Look at you. Falling in love with yourself all over again, calling in new love, positive love. They may have broken you financially, emotionally, temporarily, but they never broke your spirit. That doesn't belong to anyone. And can't nobody break it. Who is this Delulu? Who is this Delulu? You are a role model, not only for your ability to survive and then continue to thrive as a parent, as a friend, as a hard worker, someone loving, kind, generous. You're a role model of what survival and love looks like. Even after all you went through, all that was done. You are an epitome of an earth angel, here to pour into the earth what is poured into your spirit, into your heart by the Creator, not by other people, not by other humans walking, but by God. By God, you embody the energy of love, universal love, forgiveness, kindness, generosity. Even though you will no longer include them in your life, even though you have chosen you have not waged a war, you have no hate. Even if you have not forgiven them for what they've done, it's not your daily intention to hate, to wish them a heart. That is not who you are. That's not how you're built. And for whoever this crazy individual is, they will not stop. They're still digging for dirt, still trolling, watching, stalking, waiting, planning. That person is about to fall into a ditch. Scorpio, I just heard, into a watery grave. Into what? Because they will not be able to cross over and re-enter your life, disturb your peace, and block your blessings. You're walking straight into the sun, and they cannot go. They will chase, they will follow, and they will fall and land in the watery grave. They're not permitted to cross your path another day. So I don't know who that cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is. That ain't getting a message. With all the karma and all the drama their life is already going through. Why they still don't understand that it's all about you and what they've done. What they owe. And who they are, not who you are. You could be on a platform. You could be a guide, a teacher, an influencer, a leader, a guru, a healer. a role model for others to seek help, seek guidance. Instead of this person seeking out your guidance, your kindness, your generosity, your forgiveness, and changing their lives. They want to come against that, break that down, destroy it, get rid of it. Not when you work for the Most High. Not when you were sent here by the Most High. And if the grave is the only thing that will stop them, your ancestors said, so more to be. But that's their choice. And don't you dare shed a tear. Don't you feel bad when that day comes and you find out? Because the death they wanted for you, return to sender. And for those of you that this is still happening, and you don't feel the comfort or the release or the energy around you, and you're looking for a push, for something to connect you to source, to renew that cord, to give you the strength, the courage to fight this battle in the 3D, while they fight it in the 5D. If you want to assist them, invest in you. You can book a spell. You can book a full moon and Scorpio ritual as we speak. For those who have already booked, thank you. I got you. You know, if you work with me in the past, the gate is open. If you like to book you a ritual, a spell work for the full moon in Scorpio, a money block removal, a love block removal, a cord cutting, a return to sender, a block. This is spiritual, okay? So use your discernment. If you need to go to a doctor, this ain't replacing no medical need or necessity. But if something is happening to your body and you need a healing and you need that removed, that's an energy block removal. If you click on my calendar, it will open up and you will see the services and the payments and the prices. But if you need more information and you're looking for something, simply email me. And I respond to every email if it ain't a book. Okay, don't send me a book. You have questions, you need service, email me and we can go from there. We can work together. Nobody should be struggling or suffering in silence. When God has sent you an olive branch, reach out. Okay. Now we will take a pause and give Eddie and Esmeralda your personal reading from the upper room. This card is from okay. Well, the band just broke on this deck, so I will be pulling from it. This is my demonology deck that I do study and work with in my occult practice. Obviously, the band broke when I picked it up. Somebody is definitely trying to block and remove your protection. Somebody's working with dark energy, a certain demon, to block and remove your protection. Especially at night when you're dreaming. What is doing that? Especially at night when you're dreaming. Especially when you're on the road driving. Okay, what deck am I using, beloveds? The deck I want is still on the floor. I never picked it up yesterday. Let me pull from this one. First, I will do Eddie, and then Esmeralda. If you want to get on the list, in the pinned comment of the chat is the instructions to get on the list for reading. Only through an exchange of currency will I perform a reading. I don't give out free readings or free questions. I do that, but not today. Today's not one of those live sessions. So this one is for you, Eddie, aka Lamel Greene. That's his YouTube name. One more shuffle. All right, Eddie. Let's get your Earth code number, Eddie, at 12151. Eddie, 12151. Eddie, you got 6, which represents the Lover's card. So this is a decision. This is regarding a decision. And you got 13. Eddie, today is ruled, this moon is being ruled by Scorpio, which represents the Death card in the tarot. You got 13, which represents the Death card. You're in alignment with what's going on in the energy, but that energy is asking for you to make a decision. And Death represents a need for something to end, a need for something to be completed in order to bring in a transformation, a movement to the next step, into your next season. Lover's card is about making a decision to let something go, an old behavior, an old connection, an old way, in order to bring about a transformation into who you are and what you need to do to bring awareness to your next path. So this one is for you, Eddie. Is Eddie in the room? Okay, Chantel. Okay, Chantel. You're number 3. I got you, Queen. I got you, Chantel. Santana. Oh my God, did I miss someone? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, because I want to get y'all in the right order. I want to get y'all in the right order here. Okay, Santana. And Chantel. Santana's first, then Chantel. Santana and Chantel. So we have Eddie, Esmeralda, Santana, and Chantel. Okay, I got your question, Chantel. And we're gonna let Spirit guide your reading, Santana. Thank you, queens. Thank you, ladies. All right, let's get Eddie's out the door. A decision for you, Eddie. I don't know if Eddie's still here in the house, but I'm gonna timestamp you, Eddie. This one is for you, Eddie. A decision that's supposed to trigger a transformation, an ending will lead to a better beginning, a choice that you have to make. There's a choice the universe is asking you to make. Yep, Ace of Swords, Eddie. Ace of Swords is clarity and confirmation. There's absolutely a choice that you need to make. There's a choice you need to make because this is about seeking some clarity, making a wise choice, a wise decision. You could find yourself juggling back and forth financially, unable to balance out your money. There may be some instability when it comes to finances. This could also be you having a choice between two options and not knowing what to decide, but not making no decision is causing some imbalance in your money. This can also be trying to do too many things at one time to make some money, to achieve some money out of a desperate need for finances, but the universe telling you to pull back one thing at a time and not try to hustle needlessly to bring in some money and not be done in a stable manner or in some way where the money would be consistent or would actually grow. This is temperance. You've been asked to have some patience because you're in the middle of a process of healing, growing. This is about self-love and self-care. This is about prioritizing what's most important to you. And right now, it seems like your focus may be more on money. And you may not be really taking care of your emotional, spiritual, and mental wellness. Because you got a brand new beginning on the way, Eddie. Chariot rules success in something you will achieve. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, something you're passionate about, something you desire, something you can create from your sacral. There is success on the way, and it's fast moving. But you need to focus your energy in on one place, one passionate creation, one thing, and not look to too many areas or put your money in too many areas to see which will pay out. That's it. 3 of Cups. There's a celebration on the way. Like I said, there is some passionate new beginning that you will desire, you will be happy about, that will bring you joy. You will be celebrating. Now, this can be a new job or new position. I see you planting seeds, taking care of your harvest, watering your garden, putting in the intentions to make it grow, to make it build, focusing in on your growth, on what you are achieving, what you are building. And if you focus in on it, if you nurture it, if you give it what it needs, it will grow. And this could be an opportunity for you to grow your money, to finally put those seeds in the soil and plant. It can be you starting that business, putting that product out there, starting that craft or whatever it is you're good at. Eddie. This is about you making a decision and choice to take action on what you're most passionate about and focus in one direction. Your energy right now may be all over the place, may be unbalanced, not in collaboration with the universe. This is about you taking some action to take forward movement courage and bravery. Putting fear behind, doubt behind. But if you do whatever this is, you will achieve it. You got success and achievement on the table. This is you believing in what you can do, what you can build, what you can promote. I heard the word promote. Putting yourself out there, taking a chance. We've got a King of Cups here and a King of Pentacles. It will take some emotional maturity. It will take you maturing emotionally. Getting out of your feelings, stop overthinking, being overly sensitive, not feeling desperate or needy. But it will take some real emotional growth for you to achieve the success of owning your own business, working on your own timetable, financially independent and seeing your money grow, building this empire alone. Now, there may be a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles that are coming into your environment, one offering you some emotional support, as in pushing you, you can do this, you got this, I believe in you, and the other one possibly offering you some financial help, helping you get started, helping you begin it. Keep your eye out for these two men, these two individuals that can offer you what you need to stay grounded and move in the right direction and build this kingdom. But you must focus in one direction. Keep your energy balanced. Pour your seeds into what you're most passionate about and not just do something because it's a way to get some quick money. That's not money that sticks or stays or grows. That's temporary. And the more temporary money you see coming in and out, the more discouraged you'll get about staying in and completing it. This is going to take some standing power and some patience, some hard work and some persistence, a lot of emotional maturity, rising above the challenges, seeing the bigger picture, taking advice from others who have already built it, done it, achieved it, listening to the guidance they give you, and following their years of wisdom. Okay, Eddie, but I see the ability for you to be a boss, to be financially independent. I see opportunity opening up and you taking those opportunities and using them, building upon them, and multiplying them. So keep your energy grounded. Stay away from anything that pulls you into a get-rich-quick scheme or some fast money. Stay away from people that tell you what they can do for you overnight. If it sounds too good, it is too good. Trust growth, not speed. Okay, Eddie. Send you love and light on your new journey towards financial independence and boss ownership, business ownership. And whatever I can do, I'm here for you. Ashe. All right, Esmeralda, you're up next. All right, beloved, you're up next. Let's see what Spirit has for you under this full moon in Scorpio energy. What is the guidance? What is the message? Now you know when the deck splits like that and the cards simply move, I'll move along with them. So we're going to take this for you, Esmeralda. That whole section is slid. It appeared, and I'm listening. Esmeralda, let's give you an earth code number. 13508 for Esmeralda. 135. Esmeralda, and you got the strength card. You got the Strength card and the Moon, Esmeralda. Esmeralda, there may be something you're confused about. There may be something you don't see or something you're searching for and you haven't been able to find it. There may be something you believe is going on in the shadows and you're not sure what is being said or what is happening. But the Moon is confusion energy. Things that are hidden in the dark, in the shadows. Things that may plague our mind that we can't figure out or we can't find. Strength is about you. Strength, number one, is about patience. Something is being revealed. Something will be exposed. You will find something out. They will make a way for it to be in your line of sight, in your vision. They will break you. Full Moon in Scorpio, you get the Moon card. Something. Strength card. Determination to persevere, to push through. Strength, courage, bravery. The Death card. Let's see what's going on, Esmeralda. Woo, Esmeralda. I knew it. I didn't want to, I should have said it. I know. I felt like somebody was doing something behind your back. Because I said something hidden in the shadows, in the dark. Somebody intentionally hiding something they don't want you to see. Somebody pulling the wool over your head. Hiding behind a mask. And you know what you got, Esmeralda? Who is this, beloved? There's a devil. There's a very toxic, either a connection with a person or a behavior that you were trying to, because we have Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles is the energy of you either feeling like you need to hold on tight to money, not ever really having, you have enough, but never a surplus to really live the life you would like to be living. So you hold on to money, maybe a little bit too tight, afraid to spend, afraid to have joy in how you would attach to money. That might be a little addictive. You may be a little addicted to stability so much that you hoard money, which means you don't use money for what it's used for living, for spending, for having fun, for giving away, you may have this addiction. I don't know if you grew up in poverty or lack, or you've had to make your money by yourself, or maybe you've been independent or you don't trust anyone to give to you or help you. But this attachment you have with money may be too intense. So much where your hand is closed tight around your money. And God cannot pour in. God cannot refill. God cannot give you because your hand is not loose enough to receive. Okay, Esmeralda. Now, the reason why you may feel the need to hold on to money, if in the past some people have stolen from you, used you for money, taken you for granted, you've given them money, they don't give it back. Maybe you, Esmeralda, my love, there is somebody, Esmeralda, there is somebody currently in your life. This person has some very toxic energy. This person is a sneak, a thief, sneaking around behind your back, taking When you're not looking, scheming how to get some more, this person may be using you for money. They definitely stolen. They've definitely stolen it from you. This person could also be stealing your energy. This could be somebody with this. You got a King of Cups. This is a father figure in your. This is a father figure. I don't know if it's your child's father, a brother, an adult son. There's a father figure in your life. This person watches you, stalks you, pays attention to your every move, trying to figure out how to take from you, steal from you, sneak around behind your back while wearing a mask in front of your face, acting like they're King of Cups, acting like they're loving, kind, and generous, when they're actually the devil in disguise. So I know you were loving. I know you were generous. I know you were kind. If you were not, this person would not have to wear a mask to manipulate you. Because you coming out as the Empress, boo-boo. A mother figure, I said loving, nurturing, kind, generous. That is who you are, a giver, a nurturer, a helpmate. But you're also very intuitive. If you tap into your intuition, you already know who this person is and what they've been doing. Now, you may not have addressed it. You may not have addressed it as of yet. There's your moon card. There's your confirmation card that came out. There it is, beloved. This is being hidden. This is being hidden behind your back, but in plain sight. You see how big that moon is? This is going on behind your back, but it's been in plain sight all this time. You are highly intuitive. You know who this is and probably what they've been doing. And you may have turned a blind eye to it or not addressed it. Because you have love for this person. But this person is getting away what belongs to you, what they don't deserve, what they haven't earned, what they don't own. They just take and take and take and take. This person could have an addiction. They could be feeling an addiction, and that's why they need this money. Alcohol, sex, or something. And that could be, are you hiding your money, holding on to your money, putting away your money? Afraid to lose your money because you know what this person is around? Esmeralda, it's time to wake up, boo-boo. It's time to open your eyes and your mouth. And not allow this person to continue getting away with what they've done or what they're doing or what they're planning. Because if this person's watching you day and night, night and day, somehow they may have some access to you or your energy. Try to find out a plan to come in and steal and take. Is this somebody that wants a brand new passionate beginning with you? Are you in separation with this person? This person definitely has a sexual addiction. They lead with their wand. They act like they love you, they care for you, they want the best for you. This person has a lust. This right here, this is a lust demon that has taken over this person's mind and soul. And they will feed it any way they have to. It's time for you to choose yourself. It's time for you to put yourself first. You are divine feminine. You are an earth angel. This is an earth angel. And you deserve better. You deserve the best. But you got to take your power back, beloved. I don't know if you still having intimate, occasional with this person. And that's when they're trying to swoon you. That's when they try to swoon you. To take from you. They always needy or got a need. Or they doing this when you don't even see it. No, boo-boo. This person leads with lust. They don't lead it with love. I don't care how they make it sound. I don't care how they make it sound. This person is watching you like a hawk. Wait until a window opens up, an opportunity opens up for them to come in and get some more. There's new moon in Scorpio. This is about transformation. Turn this moon into the sun. Instead of it being hidden in the dark, let the sunlight shine in and expose this person. Call them out. Let them know that you are God's finest and will not be treated the way you don't keep giving up your beautiful essence in the pursuit of love. This person don't love. Their love is toxic. Their love is manipulative. Their love is gaslighting. Girl, get in your bag and connect with your ancestors, known and unknown. Wake them up, call them out, put them on assignment to take care of this business. If you would like to invest in a full moon ritual, I'm available. You can email me, get in touch with me, let me know what I can do to help you. If you need a push, if you need support, a feminine olive branch, a lifeline, I got you, queen. But this needs to stop. Full moons are about release. It's time to release it and take your power. Stand. Because whoever this person is, think they getting away with. They know they're getting away with it. Let them know not on God's watch. All right, Admiral, send you love and light, beloved. Send you love and light, beloved. You take your power back, queen. You hold the seeds of creation. This person is supposed to protect and provide for. Hello? Not the other way around. You hold the seeds of creation that this person should provide and protect. Not take, steal, abuse. Take your power back, boo-boo. And that's the mother effing truth, Ruth. Archangel Michael says, she said what she said. Ain't no bigger, better yes in the whole deck than the Ace of Swords. Confirmation. It's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to take a leap of faith. Because the universe says, Esmeralda, the universe says, touch not my anointed. You call it out and see how they show up for you. Have them shaking in their boots. let them know playtime is over. Playtime is over. Call in your warriors and watch them show up. The high priest, it's time to connect your cords to your bloodline. Answer the call, boo-boo. It's the time to be awoken to who you are and let them know too. All right, Santana. Thank Santana. You want Spirit to guide your message, and it shall be done. This one is for Santana and then Chantel. And I got your question, Queen. Brandon, just like everybody else, if you want a reading, it requires a donation. In the pinned comment of the chat, if you like a reading, I require an energy exchanged. So everyone else pay for their readings. I will not answer your reading for free. Respectfully. All right, Santana. It's for you, Queen. You can Cashapp, PayPal, Super Chat. $5, $10, and $20 are today's readings. I will not stop and just... Santana, let me focus. This is a spiritual guidance message for Queen Santana. Okay, that card fell out for Santana. Oh, Santana. We got one bottom of deck. You've experienced a painful ending to a connection that ended up in a third-party affair, deceit, cheating, disloyalty, dishonesty, heartbreak, and pain, beloved. And you're healing and mending your heart, which is fragile, but still beating, still wanting, still loving, but also still grieving. Yep. Come on now. Santana. There you are, beloved, as the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is usually a mother figure. Nurtures, heals others, there for others, gives a lot, and takes very little for herself. Always caring, nurturing, pouring into those she loves and cares about, and always left waiting for her love to be returned, her generosity, her loyalty to be returned. Right now, you're being guided by your spirit teams to focus on healing your fragile heart, pouring the love into yourself that you gave away that was not given back. Now, right now, your focus should be on what makes you happy, what keeps you healthy, what keeps you safe, nourishing your body with good food, good music, good movies, and you may need to stay away from people, because this is soulmate energy. This is soulmate energy. You were with someone that you may have believed was a soulmate. Right now, you could be thinking about them. They could be thinking about you. This was a contract that you had with this person. You weren't crazy. That's why the pull was so intense. That's why the pain was so hard at the end. But somebody broke this contract. I spoke about that in the collective reading. And this is something you waited for a long time. You put a lot of love and a lot of you into this connection. And it simply broke your heart. Now you were thinking about love lost. Will you ever love again? Right now, life could be boring and lonely and seem dark. But this place of solitude and hermit and is for you to reassess you. Why you ignore red flags? Why you stay too long? Why you settled when you know you deserve more? Why you choose others and put yourself last? This is about you figuring out what changes you need to make within you. Not caring about them or what everybody else got to do. Focusing on you and getting your energy back. Healing yourself. Finding new ways to seek out joy. Going to the movies, take yourself out. Have a cheat day, watch the movie, take a day off, or walk in the park. Wherever it is that can get you out of this energy. For you are not alone. You may feel alone, but you are not alone, beloved. You are surrounded by lights that you cannot see, cannot feel, but it's there. That's angelic presence all around you. Comforting you, loving you, holding you, and helping you make it through this season, temporary season, when you learn to take your power back, when you learn to love better, make better choices, choose you next time. Allow this to be a place of rest and not a place of sadness and longing, but a place you find and discover who you really are, what you really want, and you expect to receive it, and you get up and go get it. When you're ready. Healing is not a race. Don't feel shame. Don't feel guilt because you're not where you want to be or not where you think you should be. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Your destiny is written for all of us. We love to think we control it, but we don't. And then we realize that we don't is when we feel it the most. Well, that's what's going on. God is saying, I removed you in a place where you didn't belong, in a connection when you didn't belong. They didn't respect you, honor you, appreciate you, love you. I removed you. And I'll put you somewhere safe where you can heal and think and remold yourself into who you can respect, be proud of. It's not a punishment. It may feel like a delay, a setback. Sometimes God got to move us backwards before we can move forwards. Take this time and appreciate the peace and the rest, because it don't last forever. Because you do got some work. You do got some work on the way. If you're seeking out money that you need to move or relocate, that's on the way. I see people being generous, giving, supportive, and loving, being sent in to help you relocate your life, start over in a brand new place, somewhere safe, healthy, and happy. That's one of your wishes being granted. So take this time to enjoy this peace, this harmony, and this godly release from something that was siphoning your energy, your time, and your future for its own good. So send you love and light, Santana. You find your way to where you truly belong, and you sing your song and dance your dance and celebrate your strength and victory. Ashe. Thank you, beloved. You're what? Oh, Paula. Thank you for that lovely donation, Paula. I'm going to give you an ancestor lucky buck. I'm going to give you an ancestral offering for your spirit team. For those of you who are not familiar, every Saturday on this platform is Ancestral Veneration Saturday. It's a celebration of life for our passed over loved ones. If you want to see what we do, go click on any Saturday recorded video and you will know exactly what I mean. So for you, I'm giving your ancestor, Paula Chernigan, this Saturday, for your generosity and the seeds you have sowed. Your ancestors will receive a gift of elevation, gratitude for the protection and the provisions they provide you in this lifetime. And in your honor, may they return it tenfold. Thank you, Paula. We got Paula, Esmeralda, and Wahid so far as Saturday's ceremony. You have either donated or bought an offering. If you would like to purchase the offering, you can make a donation to the channel and get an offering in the honor of your bloodline. Now we're doing Chantel. For Chantel, answer to your question. For Chantel, spiritual guidance, we're asking Archangel Metatron to come in, open up the records to destiny, that you may receive the information you need, the peace you seek in this confirmation, and answer to your question, leaving no room for illusion or confusion or any negative energy to block this blessing. This one is for you, Chantel, to come through with an answer to your question. I know the question. I am focusing on as I shuffle. And as my spirit team has invested in me wisdom and knowledge, may they also give me the answer that you seek. That it flow through me, from me to you, beloved. For Chantel, oh. Chantel, we got the Ten of Swords, beloved. Who are these group of people? Who is this group of people that have come together, gathered together to bring you a lot of pain, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of setback, to stop you, to block what you were seeking, joy, happiness? They have done so much that has affected your health. You've been stabbed in the back so many times by so many, unless it's one person that keeps doing it over and over again. But even if it is, they've worked with others to do this, to block you from receiving, from moving, from growing, from winning. Whoever they are receiving judgment. Whoever they are receiving judgment, heavy judgment, for whatever has been done that is forcing you to run to safety, to get out of the way of these people and what they're doing. Judgment is coming in. You've got, come on now. Come on now. Chantel. Chantel. Woo! Beloved. Chantel, you got yes. 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 let me line it up for you, Chantel. And I know I'm giving extra cards. I can. 1111 is relocation. 1111 is support, stability, security. You moving to a new community, somewhere safe, pleasant, healthy. You and your family. This is a new home. Nine of Pentacles. Single, financially independent, standing on your own 2 feet. This is a major glow up, Chantel. Major glow up. Your money, the funds, the money, the blessings. Oh, they're already on the way. This money moves slow, so you've been waiting for this for a while. You have been waiting for this for a while now, but there have been blocks. There have been energetic blocks thrown in your progress so that you could not survive on your own. Somebody don't want you to survive on your own. Somebody don't want you to be independent without them. Whoever that is under heavy judgment. Because there's a beautiful offer. There is a beautiful offer coming your way. And the answer to your question, beloved, is yes, yes, and hell yes. Archangel Michael, the big protector, is here. Bringing in your confirmation. Whoever this is, whoever they are, family, people, you're being highly protected at this time, while your new life is being prepared for you to move in, to travel to it, to arrive at it. A celebration, you'll be celebrating this. This gives me a housewarming party, and everybody don't need to be invited. This is you moving to a new community, getting new neighbors, friends, meeting new people, and inviting a lot of newness into your life. This is a new start. A new start, beloved. So will it happen? Yes, it will. But you must also sit in the vibration of believing. For if we believe it, we envision it, we see it, we believe it, that we can achieve it. That's the only way you'll receive it. Don't let doubt, don't let anxiety, don't let fear overtake your energy and drop your vibration down to not receiving, not manifesting. Keep it high, keep it positive. Stay prayed up, stay tapped in. Because the more you do that, the more you strengthen the core between you and your bloodline, the stronger it gets, the stronger they can work through you, for you, around you, and position you where you belong. So congratulations, Chantel. Whoever's, Chantel, there's a, Chantel, who it is, Chantel? Who is King of Cups? That's emotionally immature, if not younger than you as well. But this person is very emotionally immature. Who is this person that stabs you in the back repeatedly and now wants to apologize? Now wants to get back in your good graces. Because they know blessings are on the way and they're not invited to your peaceful, happy, easy life. Keep this person out of your business. Don't tell them your plans. Even if you're arguing, move in silence with this person. This person is emotionally immature. This person wants to hold on to you. This person wants to bind you. This person wants to control you, manipulate you for money. You just come up. You're an option. You're potential. You one in the pocket while they keep three. This somebody wants to bind you so you will never receive, have, be independent, be on. No, boo-boo. But you know what? The Chariot is fast movement. Chariot is about success and achievement and your blessings on the way. Sun is about joy, a return of joy, happiness, harmony. But you must awaken and be enlightened to what's going on around you. Stay out of your emotions. Stay in your head. Logic over emotions. Logic over sensitivity. This person want to stop letting this, whoever this is, stop letting them swoon you, lie to you, promise you, and then break it. I don't know, King Cups, child of your father's children, your ex, something. This person will never provide you the life that you deserve. They're emotionally immature, like a child, throwing tantrums one day way, controlling, manipulating. This is the life you will have. If you move this person into your new life, hello, this is your future. And they're going to hold on tight to make sure they have your easy life. It's time for you to mature and grow emotionally yourself and see things for, the sun is about you seeing things for what they really are. Stop letting someone hold you hostage to what they need for their lives, as opposed to what you need to be happy. Somebody around you only sees you as a puppet on a string. Yeah, you're the Queen of Cups and they're your King of Cups. That ain't your soulmate. They are not your soulmate, beloved. They're your dead weight. They're your dead weight. You sit around waiting for this person to one day show up and equally give. It ain't going to happen. This person will have you trapped in your head forever while they breadcrumb you. Close the cycle. Close the cycle and walk into your new beginning by your damn self. God will provide. God will protect. It's time for you to take your power back and step into your own destiny. Right now, because I see you celebrating, taking back control of your life. No, honey. As women, we have these children and we give away our power and our energy and our boom and our creation. And we get tired and we wait for help and we wait and we wait and wait for luck to be reciprocated. Give it to your damn self. And you are not a victim. And we are not victims of what we allow to go on. Even though we see the red flags, even though we smelling the roses, We are not victims to what we allow to happen in our lives. Take your power back and stop being victimized. Because you could do better all by your damn self. And somebody's going to make sure you do it while they're around. Keep you small, keep you weak, so they can wear the crown. Like I said, you have sowed the seed of creation. You hold the seeds in your womb. They're supposed to protect, provide, and love you. And when they don't, kick them to the curb and wait for next. On to next. God will give you something better. When you surrender, what ain't working? Say, God, give me the strength to walk away from this. Tie, bind. Empower me to remember who I am and who I am to be in your eyes. And if I surrender the old, replace it with the new and make sure it's coming directly from you and wait patiently. In the meantime, in between time, work on you to make sure that the new you do not choose like the old you. Send you love and light, Chantel. And congratulations on the new boudoir. God will furnish it and supply it, multiply it with everything you need. As long as you don't take what you don't into it to ruin your blessing before you even get settled. I tell people you don't take sand to the beach and you don't take trash to where you eat. Yep. You feeling stuck? Yeah, your money, your funds, your blessings are on the way to unblock this delay. But I heard, be still and know that I am God. It's a king of cups that owes you some money. That owes you some money. And my dog started barking. Somebody gonna be mad as hell when they're not invited to the party. You know who you are. Make everybody else show and prove. They don't get a free ticket. Nobody should get a free ticket to your table. Nobody. Patience, because your celebration is on the way. All right, beloveds. I believe everybody who booked the reading received it. Just checking. I did Eddie, Esmeralda, Santana, and Chantel. And I believe that's all who donated for their readings. Eddie, I don't know if Eddie was here. I'm going to timestamp Eddie's. Matter of fact, I'll timestamp Eddie and Esmeralda. Cause Eddie had a 10, Esmeralda had 20. So your timestamp, well, Esmeralda was here. Eddie, I will timestamp at 1 hour, 21 minutes and 51 seconds. Because I don't know if Eddie was in today. I spoke to Eddie by email, so I don't know where Eddie was. But now, this is the last call. If you would like a reading, and it does require a donation for a reading. Today is not a day. Today I'm not offering free readings. I do that once a month, but April ain't over yet. So in May coming up, there'll be a day where I offer free readings. And it's just one question, not a whole reading. As well as, I'm going to text you about the candles, okay? As well as tomorrow is May 1st. So Saturday, I will have May's. So I didn't leave him as you. Happy. Saturday we're in the month of May. Every month I give away one free 1 hour tarot reading by live Zoom. It's $144 free. You don't have to buy a raffle. Saturday will be the day I will have it. What you need to do, you need to be a subscriber to the channel because I will check the winner and make sure. You need to come into the chat, hit the like button, and put a heart emoji in the chat. I'll write your names on a piece of paper. Those that put a heart in the chat. And at the end of the line, I'll pull a name from the pot. And the winner will get a 1 hour free reading for the month of May. So if you're here, you're the first ones to hear about it. I will announce it again tomorrow. We'll pick up where the collective left off. Just to reiterate, we had a court case, we had child support, we had inheritance, we had something stolen, delayed, blocked. We had a court reporter coming through. You receiving mail or petition to your door that you will sign for. We have a house that was hidden, blocked. It's being included in some kind of settlement. We have someone that left and married someone else for money, and that fell through. We got a karmic and an ex that are homeless, unemployed, someone in bad health. We got a confession, a letter, someone that wants to, or a living will, someone that wants to return something to their child so that the karmic doesn't get it. Got family involved, all talking about it, gathering in a room, maybe discussing this person's poor health, discussing this house, because they may have also believed they were going to get a piece of it. We got stalking, someone watching you. We got someone that needs to be careful with driving. We got somebody meddling with a car with brakes, or somebody trying to pay someone and put you in an accident. We got a house break-in, attempts, or success. Somebody trying to plant something in your home or steal something from your home. We got identity theft, imposter syndrome. Someone forged your signature on documents to get this home, get this property that now you own, has your name on it. Got a court case going on that you may not even know or be involved in. We have somebody delusional, mentally unstable, continue to do spell work, even under this full moon Scorpio. We got a karmic ex-friend or sibling or co-worker that may also be tied to your ex and knows about this whole scheme. Then a friend or a sibling or ex that may have slept with your person, that may be one of the karmics. We also have them and the original karmic, they left you for not together. But your person may be staying with another karmic because they jumped ships to have a place to stay, a place to live. They're unemployed, they lost a job, lost a home, lost stability and poor health, addictions, alcohol was heavy, gambling was heavy. Was there anything else? Before we close out the collective reading. Somebody worked with a demon. somebody worked with the demon to conduct some kind of spell work against you, to do money blocks, to block your root chakra, your sacral chakra, block your money, block you receiving love, having love, feeling the love. When you depressed, we got mirror magic heavy. Somebody stalking and watching you somehow from fake accounts, somehow. If not in your neighborhood, driving around, see where you go, what you do, what you're driving, or if you've moved. Because somebody's unemployed now and got a whole lot of time to be focusing closer on you. If they're planning to work with this full moon in Scorpio, we can find out what demon energy they're working with and what they're planning to do. Thank you, Goddess, for clarity and confirmation. Let me see through you, speak through you, and connect with your energy to be made aware of what this is and what's going on in the unseen, the unknown. Thank you for surrounding me with your protection and giving me your guidance and wisdom to bring these messages to your collective. But if there's something, who is this person working with? And what is their intention going forward? Okay, they can't be right. For many of you, this person is just looking up spells, and they're doing a whole lot of spells. I see 4, 5, 6, I see candles all lit for all different reasons. This person may just be a book witch, looking up videos, Googling, trying to, they may be just doing a lot of things and not even know what they're doing. Is there any energy in particular? This person, thank you, guys. This person don't have permission to work with nobody. They don't have permission to work with anybody. If this is a practitioner, their gifts have already been revoked. If this was a real spiritual practitioner, like they were really going to a priest or priestess or reader, their gifts have already been revoked. Their ability to peer into you has already been blocked. To enter your dreams have been blocked. What they are doing is they're just trying everything and anything because they no longer have a connection to the spirit world. They're just lighting candles, chanting crap. They don't have permission to work with anyone or anything. It's already been revoked. So there is no demon, there's no angel, there's no deity, no God. There is no one that will come and work with this person if they call. No one will answer their call. So, and they don't know that. They just still trying to do what they do. They still trying to do what they do, and no one is even working with them. But they're delusional. They may not even know that they're working by themselves. And Karma is watching while they're doing it, shaking her head, laughing I just heard cackling, and it sounded really demonic. I just heard cackling, and it sounded really demonic. Something is lurking over them, and it's cackling. And when I said that, do you not see karma? When I said that, karma popped out. That is you being held, protected, shielded, cloaked. While they're receiving this karma, you'll be, yeah, beloved. This is blood moon. They're working with, they think they're working with something. They ain't working with nobody. But there's something around them. There's cackling, laughing. It's got something to do with blood. This person may be sick because somebody came out sick on their sick bed. It's something going on in their blood. They could either have diabetes, uncontrolled. They could have a heart condition, a lack of blood flow to the heart, like congestive heart failure. They could have sepsis, like sepsis poisoning. If I worked in the healthcare field for 28 years, if you know what that is, that eats your flesh. That eats your flesh. They could have sepsis poisoning, like gangrene in their toes. Something slowly eating them. Especially if they have diabetes and they have now gone gangrene. I'm getting out of that. Woo, I'm getting out of that, and they sick. Really sick. Really sick. Ooh, they could have HIV. They could have HIV. Poppy, will you shut up? Get away from the door. Confidence. You can rest assured, beloved, in confidence that karma has been served. Karma has been served. And you should fear. You should fear no one. Don't it say relaxed energy? Relax and breathe. Karma has been served. And you are being protected. Now that don't mean that you stop doing your protection work and ease back. That don't mean that. That means keep doing your protection work. Keep it up. Right now, the more you do to help your ancestors out, the more they'll do for you. Don't just sit around and expect with a handout. The more you do to help them help you, the more they will do, and the more will show up. Because they know that you in it. But relax your energy. Relax your energy, boo-boo. Friendship. What did I say? The more you do to help them help you, the more they show up for you. Friendship, building a bond. The more you do, the more they will show up for you. Build that bond. If you ain't got an altar in 2026, I don't know what you're doing. But many were not taught. Many don't understand. If you need someone to help you build the altar, to help you work with your altar, it's the service I provide. Email me. 2026, Whoever ain't working with the ancestors, I don't know what you're doing. Because religion in the church is dead for a reason. Hello? Ancestors are on the front line, fighting battles and wars. And if you're not working with them, acknowledging them, healing, elevating, and feeding them, I don't know what you're doing. Because that's the name of the game. And this, hello, year of bravery of the horse. Hello, year of 10. Come on now. Year of the wheel of fortune. Destiny's unfolding. Your ancestors told your destiny, not the church, not religion. Your bloodline, your DNA, your blood, your bone, your tissue. Hello, not the church. So if you're not, come on now, jump ship and come to the right side. If you need help, here I am. If you can't have a stationary altar because of where you live or who you live with, I can show you how to build a traveling altar. As small as this to start with. No joke. Embodying everything you need. Keep in your drawer. Carry in your pocketbook. Put away. No one will ever know you got it. Take it in the bathroom at night when you take a shower. Take it outside on a walk. Take it in your car. Take it. No one will ever know that you have began your ancestral veneration. Hello? It don't got to be extravagant. Perfect. A monument. It simply has to have the intention of gratitude, honoring, remembrance, love, and unity. That's all. And you can put all that in a box this small. But they're asking you to build a relationship. They want a relationship with you. Friendship, partnership, collaboration. Look at them taking their glasses off. Ain't they cute? Just like grandma and great-grandma, mama and whoever. We see you. We're watching you. See us. See us. And what did I say? Breaking the illusion. Breaking free from the illusion of living in the 3D and religion and the church and following and being a sheep and being used and manipulated for something that don't even govern your bloodline. What the church don't teach ancestry. The church don't teach veneration because they don't want you giving it to somebody else. They want you to give it to them. It's the reason why they don't. They don't act like it's not that they don't know. Tripping over my words. It's not that you think them grandmas and elders in the church don't know. Oh, they've been known for years. They not teaching or preaching it because why would we tell you to venerate your ancestors when we want your attention, your money, your hunger, your need, your fear, your anxiety? Hello, come on, people. Especially my melanated people. It's time to take off the mask of illusion and take our power back. And free our bloodline. And free ourselves. It's time to get rooted. It's time to take roots in the soil, in the earth, and nature, and Gaia. It's time to get rooted. And remember how you were created, who created you, and why you were created. Not as a sheep, not as a follower, not as a source of income, not as a resource and option. They're calling not as a resource, not as an option, self-reliance on the entire self. And your self is your blood of blood, your bone of bone, and the DNA that flows throughout your veins is your ancestral lineage. Hello? That is the entire self. That is who you rely on. That's where your protection, your power, your provisions, your abundance, that's where your miracles are formed. People spend thousands of dollars, years of services given to a church to die alone in their house. No flowers, no one comes to the funeral, nothing. I've seen it as a daughter of a pastor and a daughter of a preacher man. I've watched it. I watched my father give and give and give as a deacon to the church. Every penny, every dollar, 3 or 4 times a week. Servicing, giving, and communion, going to see the sick, performing in a show. And now in his elder years, homebound, aging, alone, needing friendship, community. There ain't one person that visited the home yet. 30, 40 years he gave to this church. It's still operating, still open. And ain't nobody visited his house yet. How you doing, Deacon? What you need, Deacon? Nobody bringing food, bringing a plate. Nobody coming to give communion or pray. Nobody. Where that? So I am the generational change. Not my children, not my grandchildren, and no longer will I serve a people that look just like me, bleed just like me, and need just like me, sin just like me. They get into the pulpit. I can get in the pulpit. I know I could preach like the best of them. But I don't preach to manipulate. I don't serve to manipulate. I don't give the word to manipulate. I inspire hope, change, joy, happiness, freedom, power, self-empowerment, leadership, destiny. So let the haters hate on me, because all that hate is building blocks for my empire. Keep throwing them. Keep throwing them at me. My ancestors are collecting them to form my foundation of my queendom. So hate on me, beloveds, because you're going to do it from outside the gate anyway. And that's how you live your life. Show and prove, show to them, prove to them who you belong to, who you are. That you rely on a higher source from within self. Enough that they can give you, because they ain't got it. But say your dream and hope that you'll be dumb enough to believe it and pay for it and spread it like a disease in your bloodline. Not my children, not my seeds. Enough is enough. And they will no longer continue to steal from me and that which I love. You could build it by your damn self. Brick by brick, ancestor by ancestor. Because your spiritual inheritance don't come from nobody walking, breathing, heart pumping, just like yours. Your spiritual inheritance ain't gonna come from nobody living in this lifetime. Spiritual inheritance comes from spirit. Generational wealth is when you take your power back and work in collaboration with spirit, and they pour it out for generations to come. But it begins with you, my love. What you about? What you talking about? Who you gathering with, and for what reason? What y'all building? Hopefully it ain't gossip, drama, misery. They love company and love to see you coming and love to see you leaving so they can continue gossiping about you too. Stay away from them folks. That's talking a whole lot of game and ain't doing nothing with it. Old, miserable, ain't did nothing with their life, so now I want to live off of your energy. Stay with. I don't care how old they are, who they are. I just heard a car screech outside my window. I just heard a car screech outside my window as if it dodged. As if it dodged getting into an accident. You dodging bullets. Your ancestors got you dodging bullets, beloved. For those who want to purchase a full moon and Scorpio ritual, for whichever reason you need, in my post section on my channel, click on my channel, hit the post, the community section. There will be a post right after this about all the services and all that. Poppy, get over here. Get over here. He ain't listening. And I'm my voice about you. Get away from the door. I'm going to give me a long whip. They'll reach. Because you know I ain't getting up. Get up. For those of you that want to purchase a full moon ritual to unblock and release you from any toxic, demonic, negative person, behavior, or situation, in my post, I'll put up the rituals I am conducting. It will have the prices. You choose what you like and you email me your choice and we will go from there. Then I will send a payment request and let you know what day you will receive your ritual on, depending on when your payment is made. And then I send you a full personal video recording of your entire ritual being manifested. It's a private video that only you and I have access to. Your candles will be accompanied by petitions of divination tools. They are marked. Your candles are marked. You will be able to see how it's performed, how it's manifested. It's a 5-day ceremony. The candles will burn for 5 days. It's a day of shift and change. On the 4th day, before it's completed, I will send you a picture of how it's manifesting and let you know if any interference happens or if it's clear. On the 5th day, when it's fully completed, you'll get a picture of the completion. Candle magic ceremonies are $55 per ceremony. If you buy 2, the second is half off. $55 for one, $25 for the other, if they're paid together. Okay? So for $75, you get 2 full manifestations. If you can find a better price, or please go do it if you can for a 5-day manifestation. I wish you luck. If somebody else well established in the occult will give you that for that price, please do. And you have my blessing if you can. But that's my price, and it's not negotiable. It's already way less than what it should be and what it used to be. And that's that. So please don't email me if I'll take less. You ain't got the money. I'm sorry. No, I will not. My time, my energy, and what I'm putting out for these manifestations, I deserve at least that. So please be respectful. Those have already booked and paid, your ritual will begin as of the full moon tomorrow, which is in the evening, because I do it under the moon energy, not in the daytime. How do you do moon energies when the sun is shining is beyond me. But full moon release, any release, is under a moon energy. The sun renews. The moon releases. How do you do a return to sender and a core? How do you do that under the sun? Some do, but you're trying to disconnect, unattached, be released. You're not asking it to be restored, to be healed, to manifest it. So it will be under the moon energy late, and you'll receive your video on Saturday if you've already paid. Okay? So that'll be available. If you want to book a reading from me off YouTube, all my information is in the description box. If you're unsure how, just email me, please. And I'm not going to go over everything. I've been on here long enough. Thank you to everyone that joined the chat today, booked a reading, sent a donation, hit the like button. To my new subscribers, hey, woo. To my A1 day ones, thank you for returning and supporting and loving on me. I'll be back tomorrow with a full moon in Scorpio reading that's going to knock your socks off your feet. If you want to come back tomorrow to the Boom Boom Room, I'll be here at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time until Goddess says that's enough. Thank you to everyone for your time, your energy, your love, your compassion, your inspiration. Thank you to my beloved moderators, my Soul Tribe family, for doing what you do. I appreciate you. If you email me, give me a minute to respond. I need to go eat something before I get right back on. So give me a minute to shut off. Please. I got you. It's coming. Kelly, I know I still need to reach out about yesterday's reading. I will, beloved. I ain't forget. There's a lot going on. Thank you for your patience. I took notes. It won't. No. Chantel. What's up, Chantel? Ooh, Chantel. That's a good question. I'm going to answer your question, Chantel. And then I got to go. I'll answer your question, Chantel, and then I got to go. I'm going to answer your question, beloved, because that's a good one. And I know there's much more to that story. Matter of fact, tomorrow, the live is already posted. You can go hit the notification bell. I was going to do it today. I just was not in the energy. Tomorrow's reading will be, they kept you sick. No, you were just a child and they kept you sick. Your parents or a parent. You were just a child and they kept you sick. Now, you know if you were sick through your whole childhood. If you know, you know. If you had siblings and you were the only one that was always sick, then you know something wasn't right. If in your adult life you finally found a way to heal from what they said you were sick from, that you were never sick from, then that's a confirmation. Tomorrow's live is about parents or a parent or grandparent or somebody that raised you kept you sick It was about money, about insurance, about inheritance. These people, this person could have had insurance on you. They could have been receiving checks or something from you or for you. This may have gone on after you left. They may still be receiving that money. Chantel, it's no coincidence you asked that question. They could still be receiving money from an insurance policy that they cashed out that should have been transferred to you. They could be still receiving some kind of government support. They may have claimed you were sick, ill, disabled, whatever, and still receiving money. They should have been transferred to you when you became an adult. That is tomorrow's live, Chantel. You've opened the doorway. Let me answer your question. That is tomorrow's live, including other hidden secrets. Under the full moon Scorpio, we are revealing, exposing, transforming darkness into light. That is for tomorrow. So if that is you, come on back. As well, somebody had children young and your mother helped you raise them, or had temporary custody or something, and your mother was getting money for your children because she was taking care of y'all, but you finally grew up and took your kids and moved out, and she's still getting that money that belongs to your child. That too. But this one's for you, Chantel, to answer your question. That card just... Chantel, does it say yes? Does it say yes? With the higher priestess here, beloved, you already know the answer. Your intuition is on point. Stop second guessing your intuition because it's on point, my love. The answer is yes, but you already know it. You felt it. Your intuition is not steering you wrong. You see this choice? Something about moving forward and moving on. Carrying the world in your hands. Now, the world card is about new beginnings and closing out old cycles. Now, you could move on past it and do nothing and let karma play out in her life eventually. Or you can decide to set off into a new beginning by taking your power back and handling this situation, because you may not be able to move on and plan for a future and feel peace in your mind, knowing that this is happening. Yeah. So you're going to have to make a decision. Is it possible for you to move on with your life, close that door, and let karma take care of it? And if that's not possible, then you have a choice for you to step in and take care of it yourself. But the choice is up to you. If this is going to plague your mind and stop your ability to move forward into your destiny, then you decide that you handle it. Or you decide it's not even worth your time because God's going to bring you something great and better, and you let karma deal with that life and take care of that. I hear a fire truck, a siren going by outside my window. Fire trucks represent urgency. Somebody needing to be rescued. Emotions running high, something on fire, something being burned down. You should tell. I'm like, because restless energy, waiting for change. But there's two paths and two decisions. Either you decide to see the grass greener on the other side and move on, you stay and fight for what is yours. I can't tell you which way to go. I can't tell you which way to go. Because fire means this is something very passionate to you, something that may enrage you from time to time, that brings up some anger, some resentment. So I can't tell you what to do. You have to figure out what's best for you in the long run and what will bring you the most peace. Either you will confront it and get the justice you seek, or you will allow God to take over and place judgment and send in karma and peacefully walk away knowing that karma will be served on the right day and the right time and go on to live your life. But I can't tell you what to do, beloved. You're going to have to use your intuition. You're going to have to use your intuition to make a wise decision about how this plays out for you in the future, in the coming days, months. Okay, Chantel, but your answer was yes to your question. Because with this 2 on here, 2 people involved, mother and child, mommy and baby, grandma and child, yeah. But the universe will support you if you ask for it. Now, unfortunately, under the full moon energy is not the energy I use in my practice to bring this. Well, yeah. If this is blocking your money, you could do a money block removal. You could do a return and send out of negative energy. But you could do a money block removal and have it return to whom it belongs to. That would definitely be a full moon ritual you could invest in. Is that mother on the bottom of the deck with Queen of Cups? That's court. That's a judge. That's court. That's an authority figure in a legal matter and that's her future. But you have to decide if you want to take this action and move forward and receive what's already been accumulated, built up. And it's a whole lot. There's a whole lot that belongs to you. Somebody else been counting your pennies. But I saw Queen of Cups in court. So you may just be deciding that it's worth it. But know that if that is your choice, it's going to be a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak and a lot of detachment. There may be a final separation. That's a consequence of you going forward in the legal matter. That connection is completely severed and may need to be for you to move on. Many of us had to mourn our parents while they were living. Many. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. You'll get what you deserve and what you need. And then you'll move in silence and not look back. That will be the outcome of that. So, love and light, Chantel, in your pursuit of justice, however you decide to receive it, may it be yours. May the ancestors make haste in you receiving what belongs to you. Ashe. All right, beloveds. 313. Who been seeing angel number 313 on repeat? Look it up. Who's been seeing it on repeat? That angel number is for a reason, not just for you to recognize it, but for you to check up on it and see what it's trying to tell you. Okay? All right, beloveds. Thank you so much for everyone that hit the like button again. I'm not going to go through the whole sermon. I already did that. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to go have some coffee and sit by the window and feel the breeze. Although it's cloudy and cool, and I'm just grateful for life, for opportunity, and for purpose. That's what I'm going to do for a while to wind down before I jump back into putting back on my crown and taking care of business every day. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate and love you all. Hey, Annette, what's up, boo? Hello, beloved. Thank you all. Thank you, sis. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Tribe Soul family. Thank you, supporters, subscribers. Thank you, and thank you again. And I will see you again tomorrow, my friend, for full moon in Scorpio. It's going to be a banger. Come back and see about you, girl. And I guess something good for you. Have a wonderful day, a beautiful evening, a beautiful sunrise, and a blessed and abundant Friday morning. Or whatever, or if you're already in Friday. Ashe. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.